welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then I'm so happy to meet you. And if you are returning, then thank you so much for always supporting me. It means so much. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. So today I have a few questions to answer. To be particular, if that's the right word, I have a few questions about Slimming World. Well, to be precise, if that's the right word, I have 17 questions to answer. So question number 1. How long have you been doing Slimming World for? To be honest, I've been doing Slimming World off and on for quite a few years now. I very first started doing Slimming World gotta be about 10 years ago. The first couple of years I just couldn't get the hang of it at all, and then I sort of got the drift of it after, say, about 3 years before I had my son. When I got into it, I gradually lost 3.5 stone. But my mojo was like, I really needed to lose weight to get pregnant and have a baby, and so on and so on. But yeah, I lost 3.5 pounds before I got pregnant. I got pregnant, obviously. I gained all that back plus an extra stone. And now I've lost 2 stone altogether since RJ. I need to lose another 2.5 to get back to where I was, I think, before I had RJ. But this time round I've lost, 2 stone altogether since having RJ. Question number 2. How much weight have you lost? I've just answered that, haven't I? This time round, 2 stone. Question number 3. What motivates you to get back on plan if you fall off? Well, there's a few things. I have a photo of me at my... Sorry, I don't know where to look. Do I look here or do I look there? So, the lens is there, but I feel really weird when I look there. Sorry, yeah. I have a photo of me at my biggest, which I shall leave a photo here to show you, even though it's the most embarrassing photo ever. But yeah, I look at that and I never want to get back to that, you know, back to that size. Although I do feel uncomfortable now with a few things. Which obviously, you know, sometimes getting in and out of a car on an hill, or, you know, basic things like that. There's a lot of people on Instagram who I follow who do Slimming World. They're so inspirational. I couldn't ask for better Instagrammers. Has I answered that question? Let's move on to the next one. Question number 4. What's your favourite meal on plan? Recently, I've really been enjoying the Hunter's chicken pasta bake. I've been really enjoying that. And I like any pasta bake, really. I like the bolognese pasta bake. I like Pepsi Max chicken. But if I had to choose one at the moment, I'd probably say the Hunter's chicken pasta bake. I want to try a lot more meals. What's your favourite meal on plan? And would you like to see me do any recipes for my YouTube channel, or anything you'd like me to film, like Slimming World wise? Let me know. Question number 5. Can you film what I eat in a day or week on plan for Slimming World. I do basically film that, don't I? Like on a Friday. Like I don't like show you me cooking or anything, do I? But I do basically show you what I eat, like each day and each like meal sort of thing daily. When I'm on plan. So I do try and do that already, but if you want me to go like in a bit more depth with it, like and show you me cooking meals and stuff like that, then yeah, I suppose I can do that if that's what you want to see. Question number 6. How many clothes sizes have you dropped? I haven't really dropped any, but my clothes are like really feeling more comfortable, if that makes sense. Like when I gained all my weight after having RJ, most of my clothes was tight and stuff. But like I live in leggings and stuff like that, so they're really comfortable anyway. Most of my jeans are fitting me now. I couldn't get into after having RJ, but now I can get into most of them. So I'm pleased with that. So I'll just say that I gained a few sizes, but I was still squeezing in a size 18. But they're pretty much everything's comfortable in a size 18 at the moment. Question number 7. How many sins do you have a day? This is a tricky one. When my head's with it and I'm like really, really trying to stay on plan, I try not to have any sins. Then when it comes to a time where I do fancy a treat, I've got all those sins saved up, if that makes sense. But to be perfectly honest, I've been struggling a little bit since being ill, because while I was ill, I sort of lost my appetite, and as my appetite's come back, I'm sort of like wanting to eat everything again. So I'm like sort of trying to balance myself back out, if that makes sense. I shall get there. I mean, I was really, really good the weekend after Slimming World. It's Monday today. I was really good Friday, I was really good on Saturday, I was really good Sunday until it comes Sunday night. I had no fruit left or salad or anything, so I didn't really fancy eating. I just fancied like picking foods. So I had a few biscuits. Then today, I've sort of not been on plan at all. I've like eaten chocolate and stuff like that, but I'm like determined to get back on it tomorrow, if that makes sense. So I'll try not to have any sins now for the rest of the week. I'll just have like free foods and speed foods. So hopefully we pull it all back. Question number 8. How do you find Slimming World? Slimming World, it's the only thing that's actually worked for me. Sorry, did you get yourself a drink? An options of hot chocolate. I love these. Belgian chocolate. Right, let's get back to it. How do you find Slimming World? Yeah, Slimming World's actually the only thing that's actually worked for me. Like, I've done other diets, like, where you sort of restrain yourself, like, no chocolates, no crepes, no this, no that. But I find that I can do that for a couple of days, and then, because I'm telling myself I can't have them, then I'll just binge eat on them after a couple of days. But yeah, Slimming World's perfect. It suits me down to the ground. You know, food optimising. You don't class it as a diet, do you? It's like a lifestyle change. Yeah, I'll really get on with Slimming World. Question number 9. Do you think staying to group helps? 100%. Especially on the days where you feel like you're struggling. It's even if you think group don't help, the people there do, if that makes sense. But yeah, staying to group really does help because you get all, inspiration, and it's sort of like a fresh start each week, isn't it? Like, yeah, you get like your ideas, your meal planners, and and you don't feel alone. Other people are in the same boat, and you understand each other, and yeah, it does really help, I find anyway. Question number 10. Do you plan and write down meals every week? Do you know something? This is something I've never ever done, but I really need to start. Because I've never done it. Like, where do you start? And yet I've been like doing Slimming World off and on for like 10 years. Yeah, a lot of people who I speak to and get on with at Slimming World actually say writing down and planning meals really helps them. So maybe I should, start doing that. I just need to get into a routine with doing things, that way. Really, what I could do, hopefully there isn't a question about that here, but what would really help me, I think, is having meals prepared. So like on the days like if I'm suffering with backache or anything like that, I can just go to the fridge and just grab a meal and chuck it in the microwave. Or, cold pasta, for example, just chuck a bit of salad with it, and that's my meal done. If like I don't feel like cooking, or if I'm making and I just want to pick on food, I've got meals made up. That's where I think things would help me, if that makes sense. But yeah, as for planning and writing down meals, I think I'm going to give that a try eventually. Question number 11. Your baked tarts look fab. How do you make them? What ones have you tried? Oh, thank you, lovely. Yeah, I love my baked tarts. They're just time consuming. Well, not really time consuming, but being in that frame of mind that, yeah, I'm having baked tarts today, blah, blah, blah. No, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Somebody actually on Instagram has asked me how to make baked tarts and asked me if I can do a YouTube tutorial on them, which I will do very soon. Probably next week or something, when I'll, a bit more with it. I've had the Nutella ones, which I've had quite a lot. I've had the chocolate orange, that's my second favourite at the moment. And I've tried the carrot cake baked tarts, but I'm not very keen on the carrot cake ones. The carrot cake ones are like very bland, and I think they'd be nice with a bit of flavoured yoghurt over them, like the carrot cake ones. But because I had them like plain, I just ate it how it was. It was a bit too bland for me. The Nutella ones are full of flavour, obviously. It's got Nutella in it. And the chocolate orange ones are really nice too. But there again, I think the chocolate orange ones would be nice with a little bit of yoghurt over them. And I like them with fruit as well. Question number 12. Do you prefer baked oats or overnight oats? Baked oats, 100%. 110% baked oats. If you haven't tried them, go and try them. Look out for my video next week how to make them, and you go and make them. I'll probably show how to do the Nutella ones first, as I've had lots of requests how to make them. Question 13. Tried anything new on plan recently? No, I can't say I have. Apart from the Hunter's chicken pasta bake. I've had it a few times now. My first time doing it was about 4 weeks ago. Question 14. Do you exercise? Not really. No, not really. Just housework and general stuff. Now the cold weather's coming, I'll just jump in my car. So I'll probably... The most I walk is from my house, from my front door to my car door. In the summer I was like walking to the nursery and back, or having a little walk. That is something I do want to start up again soon. I used to go to the gym a few years back before I had RJ. Yeah, I was like really obsessed with it at one time. Question number 15. How much are you planning to lose from now and Christmas? Well, we're in November now, so how many weeks is it till Christmas? Right there. Alexa, how many weeks is there to Christmas?
1 year is 52 weeks and 1 day.
No, Alexa, how many weeks are left until Christmas?
There are no timers set.
Alexa, how many weeks are left until Christmas?
Orthodox Christmas Day will start in 8 weeks, on Saturday the 7th of January 2023.
Alexa, how long is it until Christmas Day?
Christmas is in 48 days on Sunday the 25th of December 2022.
28 days.
Getting 28 Days Haunted from Netflix.
Alexa, no.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, go back to home screen. Oh, I do apologise. Well, hang on, we're on the 7th now, aren't we? So there's about 4 weeks left in this month. So, and then December, there's about up until Christmas. So there's about 8 weeks left, isn't there? So if I can lose, say, £2 a week, so I can lose a stone easily if I do that. So I'll say planning it a stone, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. So whatever I lose is a loss. I'll just hopefully I can lose now up until Christmas Day. Because as soon as I get my head straight, I have told myself I don't know proper treats now up until Christmas Day. I've had a cheesecake today. I feel really guilty. I don't normally have stuff like that until Christmas. Oh, just draw the line. Start again, no day tomorrow. Question number 16. Almost done. If you was to give someone advice for Slimming World, what would it be? I'm new to Slimming World. Oh, good luck, honey. So, I hope you have all the success in your journey, darling. So if I could give anybody advice, I'd just say, just make sure you fill every meal, 3 meals a day. 3. Yeah, 3 meals a day, and make sure you fill at least a quarter of your plate with either veg, fruit or salad every meal. Then you're on for a winner. You can do this, you've got this. Question 17. How are you feeling with the scales lately? Quite pleased. I'd been to weigh-in for 3 weeks, until 3 weeks prior to this Friday. First week back this Friday, and I've only gained a pound. I was so pleased. Honestly, I couldn't tell you how pleased I was. But obviously, like, that should have been a kickstart. I feel like I've gone to pot since yesterday. But I've got to draw the line and get back to it now. So anyway, that was the last question. I hope I've answered all these questions for you. Okay. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to leave a question in the comment box if you really would want to, and I'll answer it in my next Q&A. Or if you've got me on Instagram, don't hesitate to leave a question in my DMs, or if I put a question box up, then don't hesitate to ask a question. Yeah, I'll just write them all down until I've got, enough questions to answer. So I always get lots of Slimming World stuff, so I thought I'm going to do a YouTube video answering all your Q&A. Oh, I'm losing the plot. I'm going to do a Q&A on YouTube answering all your Slimming World questions. So I really do hope that you've enjoyed this vlog, this Q&A even. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So much love to each and every one of you. Love you all so much. Fail. I'm failing really bad. Right. Love you all so much. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye.